Good day again, everyone. Uh, Today we are going to be discussing about Eplan3a. You can find this in your Moodle, specifically semifinal week 2, and here Eplan3a. This time all the materials are here, the Eplan and all the chart that you're going to be needing. Okay. So first and foremost, this is Eplan 3a, and as of course as our discussion was about the symbols of a chart, the symbols on the chart, hence this is in conjunction with that. Okay, so the purpose of this is more on focus with you identifying the symbols on charts. So basically, as always, print this and secure the materials. You can see chart 1a and chart 1b is together with the Eplan3a. So as always, read this carefully, secure the materials, and focus your attention more particularly on the scenario description and the performance standard. Okay, so the initial condition, the ship is about to depart at Tacloban Pilot bound to Kabugay Bay. Okay, so we're going to be plotting ship leaving pilot station to another arrival position. So first and foremost, this is the position of departure, and this is the position of arrival. Okay, and going back, these are chart 1a and chart 1b. Okay, first you plot the position of departure, it should be around here, and position of arrival, it should be around here. Next one is you focus on the performance criteria. So these are the criteria that you're going to be needing, but first you need to plot the following position on the chart. Okay, so in this case, the following position I already plotted in the chart. I assume you know how to plot positions in the chart. So this is it. So just take the longitude and latitude, and mark the position. For this demo, again, I will not be showing the position marks or the label in plotting, but again, as always, you need to mark it on your end. For example, you mark here latitude 1 position, latitude 2 position, longitude and latitude, and latitude 3 position 3 longitude and latitude. And of course, as always, as per international notation, you mark what is this course, you measure it in the compass rose. So again, proper marking is needed. You put here position 1, the coordinates alongside, and the course of each line. Okay, so I hope I specified that enough. So if you already plotted here all the coordinates, as you can see, I plotted all the coordinates, namely this is position 1. See this, this is position 1. I plotted here, position 2, this one I plotted here, and so forth. Okay, so after you can see that I plotted all the coordinates up to the arrival position. Okay, but the question here is the question here is, sir, how can we know the course here in this particular area, yeah. How can we know the course of this line? Okay, since naputol man ang chart, so unsa man na badaba na ra no. How can you know? Again, the question is unsa ang pagsumpay sa two positions with different chart? That's the question. So dili mo nimo ibana-bana lang. So again, as a refresh, you can solve this course by use of the sailings as discussed earlier. Yeah, you can as discussed in midterm, specifically midterm week 3. If you forgot, you can refresh here in the book, particularly here in this book. You can see that the problem is almost synonymous from here. Yeah, you already have two positions, you just need to solve for the course. Okay, so for this exercise I will be needing your solution for your calculation, so you can put it here, the solution. Okay, so once you calculated the course through parallel sailing, you can mark the course here, and then you can also mark here the course, and again label accordingly and label the position. What is this position now, and latitude and longitude. So finally we finish plotting the positions. Okay, we finished plotting the position line, we finished labeling, and what needs to be done according to the performance standard. So let me refresh you again, or let me give you an idea about what is navigational aids and what is hazard or obstruction. So basically, navigational aids, as the name implies, is anything that can help the mariner in his navigation. Okay, it could be anything like pilot position, lighthouse, lifebuoy, cardinal marks, radio contact points. So basically anything that will have the mariner in his navigation. On the other hand, hazard or obstruction, as the name implies, is anything that will cause hazard to navigation. For example, it could be rock, it could be shallow water, or it could be whirlpools, or it could be no-go area, so, or it could be underwater wreck. So anything that will cause obstruction. Okay, so I will answer this part here, and you will answer the rest of the E-plan. So the question is, translate the symbol of relation along the track. Translate symbols of relation along the track from 11 degrees, 12.5 minutes to this position within 5-meter radius. So what is the navigational symbol, or what are the navigational aids? So in this E-plan, in this part, it is only equaling 1 because only one blank. So for example, this will only require one answer also. The other ones, you need to put two answers. So for example, translate symbols of deviation along the track again. So in this case, you can see that this is the track here. Okay, much clearer picture. This is the first point and second point along 5 nautical mile radius, so along this area. So translate what's the navigational aids that can be used by the mariner. So much clearer picture you can see here. So again, this is going here to here. So what are navigational aids? So in this instance, there's actually around in a 5 meter radius, there's actually two symbols which you can use. Yeah, you can use pilot station, Tacloban pilot station, or you can use uh, this lighthouse. Okay, so in my case, I will be using the lighthouse as the navigational aid. So I will write here what is the navigational aids. For example, I will write light light lighthouse, uh, and I'll be answering lighthouse with Fi 315 S 9 meter. So this is the navigational aid. Okay, so this is the answer here. So in this case, so after that, the next task is from this position to this position, this to here. So in this chart, it will look like this. So from this to here, around 5 nautical miles radius, you need to identify what are the navigational aids and hazard. Okay, so in this case it will be requiring 3. So going back here, what are the navigational aids? Again, these are anything that can help a mariner in his navigation. So I see three lighthouse. So I will put here Santo Niño Lighthouse, Santo Niño Lighthouse, flashing 5 seconds. Next one is Danao and is only requiring 3. So Calbayog Lighthouse, Calbayog, then the characteristic and so forth. Okay, so the next one is identify hazard or obstruction. So again, these are anything that can cause danger to mariner. So along this line, around this course, 5 meter radius. So for much clearer picture, the danger is Diamante Rock. So this is one of the I see the nearest danger. So you put here Diamante Rock. Okay, so this the next one I hope you understood, and then the next one you do on your own. So again, how many lines is only how many navigational aids are required. For example, this is only one. In this case, this two. So in this case, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, and so forth. So again, in summary, navigational aids, anything that could help a mariner in his navigation. Lighthouse, cardinal buoys, even island point. Okay, so even if you can't find anything, so and hazard anything that can hinder a mariner in his navigation. For example, shallow water, this Virac Bay, breaks. There's plenty of this currents, obstruction. So that's basically the idea. So again, in summary, what you need to do about Eplan3a is first, of course, print, secure the materials, read carefully, focus your attention on scenario description, condition, and performance standard reading. After that, you plot all the position as shown here. You plot, you label accordingly. Example, as I said, position 1, put the coordinates, and position 2, put the coordinates. You label accordingly as well the course line, you measure the compass rose, and you calculate by parallel sailing so that you will know the course line from the first chart to the next chart. And then finally, after you plotted all the chart and label it accordingly, you will identify the symbols and abbreviation in the chart as I've showed in the example. Okay, so in summary, secure the materials, plot the coordinates in the chart, uh, particularly solve the parallel sailing, and then identify the symbols as shown as what I did. Okay, so I hope all is clear. Yeah, if you have any questions, you can always ask me.